Imagine, the world has ended, snow is falling endlessly, the dead are walking, and the only person who still makes you feel human is hiding a terrible secret. Welcome to the heartbreaking journey of Ji-hoon and Soo-ah. Before the world fell apart, Ji-hoon and Soo-ah were just two ordinary university students. Their first meeting happened quietly in the campus library, where Soo-ah returned a notebook Ji-hoon had accidentally left behind. Days later, she noticed him eating instant ramen alone in the cafeteria and silently left a warm bottle of coffee on his table. They never spoke much, but those small moments slowly turned strangers into something more. Neither of them knew that their ordinary campus life was about to disappear forever beneath the falling snow. It was the dead of winter. A merciless virus had swept across the country, turning friends and classmates into violent infected.
Breaking news. An unknown virus outbreak has been declared.
We have confirmed reports of a rapidly spreading virus. Citizens are advised to stay indoors. A state of emergency has been declared.
Ji-hoon, a quiet literature student who always preferred books over people, barricaded himself inside his small dorm room. As screams echoed through the hallways and the power started failing, he kept calling his best friend Min-joon again and again, but no one answered.
They're breaking in! The bed, quick! Almost there! Hold!
The once beautiful university campus was now a silent graveyard covered in thick snow.
민준아, 전화 좀 받아. 왜 안 받아? 나 진짜 혼자야.
Staring at the snowy campus through his frosted window, Ji-hoon whispered brokenly, "I'm really alone." Then came a faint knock on the door. When he opened it, Soo-ah, a gentle, kind-hearted girl from his class who loved art, stumbled inside, breathing heavily, cold and terrified.
Ji-hoon, help!
Soo-ah, get in!
They're right behind me!
I'll seal it. You're safe.
In that small, candlelit room, two scared strangers slowly found warmth in each other. They shared stories. They laughed softly between moments of fear. As the days passed, Ji-hoon and Soo-ah learned that survival wasn't just about food, it was about keeping hope alive. With only one packet of instant ramen left, Ji-hoon carefully cooked it over a small camping stove, adding the last egg and a few slices of green onion. Together, they shared the simple meal by candlelight, grateful for every bite. By the next morning, Ji-hoon and Soo-ah had almost run out of drinking water.
이 문은 안 열려.
저 창문 봐! 위험할 거야!
하지만 선택의 여지가 없어.
Knowing they couldn't survive without it, they climbed the emergency stairwell, only to find the rooftop door locked with a heavy chain. Refusing to give up, Ji-hoon spotted a broken window leading to a narrow, snowy ledge. Carefully, he climbed across and helped Soo-ah reach the rooftop. As Ji-hoon filled a metal bucket with fresh snow, Soo-ah stood guard with a wooden baseball bat. Suddenly, several infected students appeared through the rooftop entrance.
They're breaking through! Push harder!
I'm trying! It's not moving!
One more push! Hold the line!
They're backing off! Keep going!
The two sprinted across the icy roof before Ji-hoon pushed a heavy maintenance cart into the doorway, trapping the infected just long enough to escape. Back inside the dorm, Ji-hoon slowly melted the snow over a small camping stove, while Soo-ah filled 2 bottles with the clean water. They smiled with quiet relief. It wasn't much, but for one more day, they had hope and another chance to survive.
대학교 생활이 어때?
조금 바쁘지만 좋았어, 너는?
나도 눈 오는 날은 이렇게 같이 있으면 좋더라.
정말 포근해.
Soo-ah dreamed of becoming a children's art teacher, filling little hearts with colors.
Ji-hoon, my dream is to be a children's art teacher.
That's beautiful, Soo-ah. I want to be a novelist.
Your stories will inspire so many.
And your art will bring joy.
Ji-hoon confessed he wanted to write novels that gave people hope. They folded colorful paper cranes from old notebook pages and placed a tiny blue one on the windowsill.
Rescue helicopters will arrive at university rooftops before sunrise. Please stay safe and remain calm.
Their small symbol of hope in a world that was falling apart. But they couldn't hide forever. A military radio broadcast gave them one last chance. Rescue helicopters would pick up survivors from the rooftops before sunrise. So they made a dangerous journey. Through dark stairwells, broken emergency windows, and icy ledges, they climbed to the rooftop. They ran from the infected, pushed heavy carts, to block doors, and fought side by side as snow whipped violently around them. On that freezing rooftop, as bright helicopter searchlights finally broke through the blizzard, Ji-hoon thought their nightmare was over. He pointed excitedly toward the sky, relief washing over his face.
I know! The wind is so strong!
Look! The helicopters are still there!
They're coming for us! Hold on!
Then Soo-ah slowly removed her glove. She had been bitten hours earlier. She had hidden the wound, stayed strong, and kept smiling, just so Ji-hoon wouldn't give up. Tears froze on their faces as she looked at him with love and acceptance. When the helicopter landed, "Go!" she whispered, gently pushing him toward the waiting helicopter. "Live for both of us." Ji-hoon broke down, screaming her name,
Grandma, now! We have to
desperately reaching for her hand as soldiers pulled him aboard. She gently pushed Ji-hoon toward the soldiers. Then before he could stop her, she locked the rooftop gate behind her, trapping herself with the approaching infected. Standing alone in the falling snow, Soo-ah smiled through her tears as the infection slowly took over. From inside the helicopter, Ji-hoon watched helplessly as the rooftop disappeared into the storm. Spring finally arrived. Cherry blossoms bloomed across the campus where snow once ruled. Ji-hoon returned to the tree where he and Soo-ah had first properly talked. With trembling hands, he placed her university student ID and the tiny blue paper crane beneath it. He stood there for a long time, then smiled gently through his tears. Sometimes the greatest love stories don't end with staying together forever. They end with one person making sure the other gets to see the cherry blossoms bloom.